The accompanying illustration is hereby reproduced for the first time. It looks like a spider on the end of a string, but it isn't at all. It's a picture of me learning to swim in the tank in the gymnasium. The instructor hooks a rope into a ring in the back of my belt and runs it through a pulley in the ceiling. It would be a beautiful system if one had perfect confidence in the probity of one's instructor. I'm always afraid, though, that she will let the rope get slack, so I keep one anxious eye on her and swim with the other. And with this divided interest, I do not make the progress that I otherwise might. Very miscellaneous weather we're having of late. It was raining when I commenced and now the sun is shining. Sally and I are going out to play tennis, thereby gaining exemption from gym. A week later. I should have finished this letter long ago, but I didn't. You don't mind, do you, Daddy, if I'm not very regular? I really do love to write to you. It gives me such a respectable feeling of having some family. Would you like me to tell you something? You are not the only man to whom I write letters. There are two others. I have been receiving beautiful long letters this winter from Master Jervy, with typewritten envelopes so Julia won't recognize the writing. Did you ever hear anything so shocking? And every week or so a very scrawly epistle, usually on yellow tablet paper, arrives from Princeton. All of which I answer with business-like promptness. So you see, I am not so different from other girls. I get letters too. Did I tell you that I have been elected a member of the Senior Dramatic Club? Very recherky organization. Only 75 members out of 1,000. Do you think, as a consistent socialist, that I ought to belong? What do you suppose is at present engaging my attention in sociology? I am writing ㅅ쉐도잉, a paper on the care of dependent children. The professor shuffled up his subjects and dealt them out promiscuously, and that fell to me. C'est drôle qu'on n'est pas. There goes the gong for dinner. I'll post this as I pass the box. Affectionately, J. 4th June. Dear Daddy. Very busy time. Commencement in 10 days, examinations tomorrow. Lots of studying, lots of packing, and the outdoor world so lovely that it hurts you to stay inside. But never mind, vacation's coming. Julia is going abroad this summer. It makes the 4th time. No doubt about it, Daddy. Goods are not distributed evenly. Sally, as usual, goes to the Adirondacks. And what do you think I am going to do? You may have 3 guesses. Lock Willow. Wrong. The Adirondacks with Sally. Wrong. I'll never attempt that again. I was discouraged last year. Can't you guess anything else? You're not very inventive. I'll tell you, Daddy, if you'll promise not to make a lot of objections. I warn your secretary in advance that my mind is made up. I am going to spend the summer at the seaside with a Mrs. Charles Patterson, and tutor her daughter, who is to enter college in the autumn. I met her through the brides, and she is a very charming woman. I am to give lessons in English and Latin to the younger daughter, too, but I shall have a little time to myself, and I shall be earning $50 a month. Doesn't that impress you as a perfectly exorbitant amount? She offered it. I should have blushed to ask for more than 25. I finish at Magnolia. That's where she lives. The 1st of September, and shall probably spend the remaining 3 weeks at Lock Willow. I should like to see the Semples again and all the friendly animals. How does my program strike you, Daddy? I am getting quite independent, you see. You have put me on my feet and I think I can almost walk alone by now.